go sense. Okay. Opening prayer book.
All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Amitabha Sadhana.
Amitabha Sadhana, page 1. In the space in front appears the Guru in the form of Amitabha, surrounded by an inconceivable retinue of Bodhisattvas. Namo, to the three jewels and the three roots, the places of protection, I go for refuge. In order to establish all beings in Buddhahood, I give rise to the mindset on supreme awakening.
Chon Tu Mon Te Bo Ye Che Jen Ko Lo Ko Da So Ko Wa Je Se Ma Dong Bo Nyang He Man Da Do Je Ye Dong Ar Jan So Sing Wa Ye Sen Je Nam La Se Sa So Da Ge So Na Je Sa Ba Dang Je Sa Jo Je Je Ne Remba Ma Do Do Wa Ye Remba Bardo Da Je.
Middle of page 2. With sincere faith, I pay homage to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions in 3 times. I offer flowers, incense, lamps, fragrances, food, music, and the like, actually arranged and mentally created. Supreme Gathering, please accept them. I confess all evil deeds, the 10 non-virtues, and 5 acts, without interval, that I have committed, overpowered by mental afflictions since beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit, all the virtue accumulated in the 3 times by the Shravakas, Pratyeka Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of Dharma of the greater and lesser vehicles, and the teachings common to both, according to the aspirations and diverse mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is emptied, do not pass until nirvana, but compassionately look upon sentient beings drowning in the ocean of suffering. May all the merit I have accumulated become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of beings. The field of accumulation dissolves into me. Thus the mind of the 4 immeasurables has arisen within the mind streams of myself and all sentient beings. May all sentient beings have happiness. May they be free from all suffering. May they never be separate from happiness. May they abide in the great equanimity. Top of page 5. Appearance and existence, all phenomena of samsara and nirvana are empty by nature. Not realizing this, how afflicted are deluded beings in samsara. My own awareness appears as a white hri, the manifestation of unified emptiness, clarity, and compassion. The hri transforms into myself, appearing as Chenrezig, seated upon a cushion of lotus and moon. I have one face and 4 arms. 2 are joined at the heart, and the other 2 hold a lotus and garland. Peaceful and with loving countenance, I am dressed in the garments of a Sambhogakaya Buddha. Sitting in cross-legged posture, my lower body is enfolded in a lotus. In the space in front, upon a seat of lotus and moon, appears a red hri, gleaming with light. The light radiates, pleasing the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, and gathering their knowledge, love, and power. The light then dissolves back into the hri. Again, light rays radiate to the 6 realms, purifying the karmic visions, self-grasping, and habitual imprints of sentient beings. The light gathers back, and the hri transforms into the supreme protector of beings, Buddha Amitabha. He is bright red like a mountain of rubies, with 1 face and 2 arms in equipoise mudra, holding a begging bowl. He is garbed in the 3 Dharma robes and sits in cross-legged posture. Ceaselessly looking upon beings with eyes of compassion, he appears as the great embodiment of all Buddhas. On his right is the noble supreme Chenrezig, with 1 face and 2 arms, holding a white lotus with the left hand. White and adorned with jewels, he stands upright. To the left of the Lord is the Bodhisattva Vajrapani, with 1 face and 2 arms, holding a vajra in the left hand. Blue and adorned with jewels, he stands upright. They are surrounded by an assembly of bodhisattvas. The 3 places of the principal Lord are marked with the 3 syllables. From the syllables, white, red, and blue light radiates to the 10 directions, and in particular to the pure land of Sukhavati, invoking the heart pledge of Amitabha and his retinue, who then instantly appear at this place. Hung, in the great bliss sphere of my own primordially pure awareness, abides Amitabha and retinue as the naturally present innate radiance. From the beginning, the Samaya being and wisdom being are one, yet your form manifests from the expanse of great love and compassion in accordance with the mental inclinations of beings. Following your heart pledge, come here to this place and be seated, indivisibly from the mandala of the Samaya being.
Amedeva Sabareva Binda Samaya
Bottom of page 10. Hri, I offer this water endowed with 8 attributes with the nature of generosity to the mouths of the victorious ones. May there be perfect fortune for all beings. I offer this foot cleansing water, clear, cool, pristine, and exquisite, and with the nature of morality to the feet of the victorious ones. May all beings be relieved from the torment of existence. I offer various beautiful celestial flowers that have the nature of patience to the eyes of the victorious one. May all beings be endowed with the 7 attributes of the higher realms. I offer naturally sweet-smelling scents and blended incense that has the nature of diligence to the noses of the victorious ones. May all beings become free from the bonds of existence. I offer this precious, radiant, and lustrous lamp that has the nature of meditation to the hearts of the victorious ones. May all beings clear away the dense darkness of their deluded minds. I offer fragrant medicinal elixir, saffron, and the like, which have the nature of transcendent knowledge to the bodies of the victorious ones. May all beings realize the inner nature of phenomena. I offer food endowed with the essence of 100 tastes, with the nature of method to the tongues of the victorious ones. May all beings be sustained by the food of samadhi. I offer harmonious musical sounds, such as those of conch shell, drum, and bell, which have the nature of power to the ears of the victorious ones. May all beings be endowed with the awakening mind. I offer the 5 desirables that appease the senses and have the nature of prayer to the victorious ones. May all beings be satisfied by untainted bliss. I offer the 8 auspicious substances, the 8 auspicious symbols, and the 7 royal attributes, which have the nature of wisdom, to the victorious ones. May all beings attain the attributes of Buddhahood. All owned and unowned things of the entire infinite billionfold universe, my own body, enjoyments, and all possessions, I offer without holding anything back to the pure land of Sukhavati. May the self-grasping of beings be thereby fully pacified. May they be endowed with the awakening mind, and may their birth in the pure land be unobstructed. Realizing that my own mind is the Buddha, I pay homage on the ultimate level. Abiding within ungraspable empty awareness, everything comprised within appearance and existence is offered. Deluded perceptions of dualistic grasping are confessed within the expanse of Dharmata. I rejoice within the state of the spontaneous completion of the three kayas. The Dharma wheel of unceasing compassion will always turn. Abide within the natural Dharmakaya that pervades all samsara and nirvana, in infinite pervasiveness, where there is no reference point of the three spheres. Dedication will always take place. Middle of page 16. Hri, ever turning the wheel of Dharma in the pure land of Sukhavati, you unceasingly look upon sentient beings with compassion. Homage and praise to Amitabha, who, abiding in equipoise, follows his pledge to act for the purpose of beings. To Chenrezig, Vajrapani, and other bodhisattvas, the noble assembly of arhats, and the gathering of deities abiding in Sukhavati, I humbly pay homage and offer praise with body, speech, and mind. Bottom of 17. At the heart of myself, appearing as Chenrezig, on a moon disk is a Hri surrounded by the 6-syllable mantra circling clockwise. From it light radiates and a white mantra garland issues forth, emerges from my heart and dissolves into the heart of the deity visualized in front. Thus Amitabha's compassionate heart pledge of body, speech, and mind is invoked. From the mantra garland around the Hri at the heart of Amitabha, a red mantra garland of light emerges from his mouth, enters my mouth, and I obtain blessings and attainments. In this way, the mantra circles continuously between myself and Amitabha. The multicolored light issuing from the circling mantra garland pleases the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, purifies the 3 types of obscurations of all sentient beings in the 3 realms and the universe, and beings transform into the pure land of Sukhavati.
Next, we'll do the burning away afflictions practice, starting on page 2, and please follow the text for the dead, which is blue in color. The vase is a self-born, vast palace inside which appear the deities supremely clear, like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force, seed, and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flow pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om Amadeva Kalaya Savasede 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 Om Amadeva Kalaya Sarvasade 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 Kalaya Sarvasade Om Amadeva 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 Kalaya Sarvasade Om Benza Amarda Kandala Hana Hana Om Om Benza Amarda Kandala Hana Hana Om Benza Amarda Kandala Om Benza Amarda Kandala Hana Hana Om Benza Amarda Kandala Hana Hana Om Benza Amarda Kandala Hana Hana Om Benza Kandala Hana Hana Lana Yihija Drzake Pemcha Da Rojek English.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Rinpoche tell me this Amitabha Sadhana Pench 20 in top 4 sentence we need it. Page 20.
So page 20 in the Amitabha Sadhana.
Om Yon Den Gong Bo San Je O Pa Mi Se Jin Jara Se San San Bo Be Zo Nyu Mon Do La Do Je Ra Gong La Da Zo De Jin Hien Den Den De Zo.
Hum, transcendent conqueror, protector, Buddha Amitabha, and noble assembly of loving bodhisattvas, compassionately look upon us afflicted beings and guide us to the pure land of Sukhavati.
Okay, now page number 3.
Go back to page 3 in the Burning Away Affliction text.
Sorvan de so Lama Rinpoche Dongen Bodho Tenzin Chuje Karami Nam La Reza Yin La Me Toye Yerme De Senje Lo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om Benza Amarada Kandala Hana Hana Om Ome Soba Vajeda Sarva Dharma Soba Yeda Dombe Ngangle Menye Dangbo Tele Jemba Yongse Jerba Selende Ba Hisawa Pongkan Jimchi Yongse Zo Simbe De Dara Zarwa Gonjo Sandan Jinkara Jala Japsun Do Yimbo Jo.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred to as the one past, appearing with complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Page 4. Oh, listen, child of noble family now past. The life you cared for has now come to its end. You have gone to a place beyond the five aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the six realms, all samsaric states lack happiness. Especially in the three miserable states of existence, the suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family, do not attach to this samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the Yidam single-pointedly to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly.
Namo Tsasaram Janden Bada Anga Tenzin Sajende Tsende Nanghe Garneja Mebe Dendan Chejur Je Naben Zangaya Namo Tsasaram Janden Bada Anga Tenzin Sajende Tsende Nanghe Garneja Mebe Dendan Chejur Je Naben Zangaya
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, wherever your consciousness abides, child past you are called to this support.
Balenda Trebe Dunke Jombo Go torma de la ran esade Nime Yeke Langa Chugunga Sanje Jenga Ranje Lenje
Page 10. Home. All you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes. Within the Dharmakaya state, where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual, the mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally.
Hung, 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 Benza Raja.
Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes arising as the Yiram. My fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Benza injale, benza bante da nam je jon san ye zan do wa ye re do sa hu se kwa ju.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Ome sawa da da ga da ade chan ade de sawa bam bam awarana bamenga sowa ame deva she da sawa nara ga de do hoinbe ame deva Baza sawa tretanga hedo honbe ame deva mata sarva teryanga de hedo honbe ame deva sinda sav nanga de hedo honbe ame deva zhe sawa asarang honbe ame deva zhe dan sawa sarang ganga de je dar dan ba zam jene Lana jene zhe da la ye jene da ba ye yen da ge lo.
Page 14. Instantly, at Buddha's birth, the gods offered him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
Ome sawa da da ga da abe ken ga de sama yere ye o yar ka son tong cho la ye ma zhe ma men ma ya da so go sa de jiang se zan me cha je ge che so.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the three doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Ome sawa da tanga da abe higa samaya yere ye da kalan song pa me be ku san la jere ku be ka sa
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Sawa da tanga da kayam be shodana so da ye ben pe yar ye na nang de jar ve la zo yo chen zhen zhou ran yin de nian zhou zhen ma nan ba jiang.
Hong, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the sixth perfection, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Om deva she om sawa da tanga abe kenga de samaya yere ye de jam so pa me be Tenzin ha di chu jie jia yi xie jie de jian ke na nan xue be mon de zhi be me de ga bo de me da ta ba ma ju gang yang me zhen de leng ha yi sam jie ba kya zhi ba da ju ji.
Hong, ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, child paths, become like pristine, like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind made pure.
Amitabha she om benzara sado samaya manabala benzara sado dino ba dan ro memba wa sadakaya memba wa sabajaya memba anarado memba wa sawa sadam andrayanza sawa karma sadam Sadan Shayang Goro Hong Ha 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 Ho Banga Ven Sawa Da Dan Ga Da Beza Mame Nizar Bawa Ma Samaya Sado Wa Ome Sawa Da Dan Ga Abe Shega Da Samaya Ye Wo Nye Mo De Le Sen De Le Yama Gonyang de le Ken, Jensen da de le ba, Gongcho Sam Je de le yo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too, auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Lama la la de ba jie ga dan ge ben de xiao lai jian ge zang bon de la de jie dan le jie nia ve ga don za me lun da ve da ser na ye dan jie den ga Nyam ye ye ngang de do da mo den de yer kan ne ye wo sa wa du cha me ye ne re gong so so do be ye ne cha do la me yer na ne sa wa zhe be ye za kan san la ye ne na ne Don sa ye ngang de do ma da ra do je den ga ta ba ye zhou ge ne jing de sen ye dong ba la Da da ma da me ya me do sa la ra jen kar da rek be nyen bo ju yo ye.
Bottom of page 18. Hum. Listen, deceased child of noble family, have faith in the Guru and in the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hell arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Realize avarice within the state of sameness wisdom. The world of hungry ghosts, ignorance, the world of animals is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure 6 samsaric states are the abodes of 6 pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Lama na la san za lo po to de ba han chen ba dong ba bo so na yun de jiang ci ye de yin ye la san za lo da ba de cha zha ve jia ge wen en zong le de yin je de dan dan qiu jie ba xie jie jie la san za o zhong ne zhuo ve la yan de Abao da la rab de ge gen ge dang ba yong de ge gen dong la ya san za lo je me xue ra me yo chi je ga de jen long jo zo ge ren ge zo to je dang ge jia che ro be la xie zhuo zhe be ge la san za lo jia sa wo ba dan je la Indra Gunja Dani Ba Ye Nam Gunda Joda Debe San Sa Lo Jan Ne Jan So Che Nan Je Da Dan Ta Ye Sen Jin Gong Ko Wang En Song Je Le Zhe Tar Be Ne Sa Dan De Zo.
Bottom of page 21. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the roots of the 3 jewels, homage to all gurus. Compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas. The cause free of attachment and pure, liberated through virtue from evil states, supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that brings peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss, Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, you departed ones transform into the pure deity. Hong. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depths, child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Amitabha kaya waka tseda sarva abekin ahon shi ranyan kan ahon Savadanga Bayom Savada Ungada Saparana Emangangana Kansova Nama Savadanga Bayom Savada Ungada Sapar Imangangana Kamsova Nama Sarvadadanga Vayomyomagamba Savadanga Saparana Imangangana Kam Tsende Luje Reje Bachunyo Samdong Ye La Jak Bin Yin Dong Dam Ho La Lem Chen Tun Pe Dong Nam Dang Yun Dan Do Be Le Wang Gan Me Jiang Zi Be Sem Jian Lom Chun Na So Jiang Tok Jie Tab Dan Din Be Lo Bun Jie Lom Chu De Jin Chu De Jie No De Zi Zavadan Hazo Danba Sebe Javadan Yuman Dongwa Sebe Dongwa Sha Tenzin Hadan Saje Sen Labde Sende Reje Pelang Huba Ye Tekong Dong Hama Le Kun Yen Yun Je Se Dan Gom Dun Jong Yo Lom Jun Dan Jun La Ba Me Dan So Da De Ro Re Sa So De Nge San Jer Dan Yi Je Le Zhen Tenzin Dan Sa Je Sen La De Sen De Re Je Pelang Huba Ye Bottom
of page 27. Listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed. We, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yet with loving mind we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying tastes of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of the afflictions, consecrating them with mudras, mantras, and samadhi. These are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink. Having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, and touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place. Page 31. Om Ah Hung. especially the beings of the 6 classes and 5 types of beings who take birth in 4 ways, all the guests of my compassion, and the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, and all those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago. You have not yet found your future bodies. Lost on the dreadful paths of the Bardo of becoming, you are without refuge or shelter, protection, or helping friends. You have no support of past collections and little virtue to call upon. In the aggregate of 4 names, feeling is the nature of suffering. You are tormented by confused perceptions and bewilderment, scorched by cold, hunger, and thirst. Your lifespan is uncertain, like a feather blown around by wind, and you have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings to these specific beings dwelling in the Bardo, as well as all other Bardo beings. May you be at ease in having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink. In such a state, may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva, eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the Bardo as such and seal confused appearances, remembering the Guru and 3 jewels, the Yidam and the view. May the obstructions of all my misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus may you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to special pure lands, such as Dewa Chen or Lotus Light.
Lama chama yin ba san cho cho da san je na kwenye den be den ba je lama ran yin me ba de ye ma da wa ngang de do san yin bo ye je le be mo ku be khen da san ha wa da ye 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 nga Yirme ngomba san cho cho na ye a ye namba ne aba me be do ga de.
Page 34. Listen, passed on child of noble family, wherever in cyclic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of 3 kinds, unattached and without craving. Give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the 5 paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called lotus array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness
Yeah. Yes. Yes, this consciousness of
the consciousness in the form of A dissolves into the heart of Amitabha.
Gombo bada me bala san zalon jeda jason jevo Juan den de yin yeba da jomba yanda ba zoba san gombo bada me bala san jeda jason jevo
Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Page 36. Hri, in the Pure Land of great bliss is infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is in a city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha. By the force of the noble and supreme conquerors, compassionate blessings, and our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant. Grant blessings to take birth in Dewa Chen. Ah.
From the
hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all samsaric phenomenon, the aggregates, elements, and sense bases of the deceased into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Tenzin seme dogba se don la sekza sekze gon sa me ba ye san je be me lon zhe chu je go ran zan ye ye da na ngo.
Page 39. Home, in the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the one past. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in itself. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Amadeva she om benzar sado samaya manabala benzar sado denoba derandra member zadakayo member Sabyajayo member wa anara do member wa Namo Bhangavade Amitabhaya Tathangataya Aharde Samya Sambuddha Diyada Amede Dubave Amede Bejende Amede Gade Amede Gamene Gangane Kirte Gare Savagale Chayangara Zova Anayan Zolara. Om Amadevara, 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 Om Amadevara. Om Amadevara, 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 Om Amadevara. Om Amadevara, 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 Om Amadevara. Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Amadevara, Om 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 Amadevara. Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara. Om Amadevara, 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 Om Amadevara. Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara. Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara. Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara. Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara, Om Amadevara. Amadevara, Om 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 Amadevara, Om
We'll take a 30-minute break. Please join back together at 4 p.m. Arizona time. Thank you.